Hello everyone, welcome to Prelims for Civil Services. My name is Shai. I'm the faculty for Geography Department at Apple Academy for Civil Services. So in this initiative, every day we're discussing 5 questions that have been asked in the previous year UPSC examination. Start with the first question. First question, 2019. First, consider the following. Number one, carbon monoxide. Number two, means initiative evidence examination. So let us start with 2019. The first question is saying can form sulfur dioxide. So there are 4 gases which have been given. Number one, carbon monoxide. Number two, methane. Three, ozone. Number four, sulfur dioxide. Question is asking which of the following are released into the atmosphere due to the burning of crop or biomass. Out of the given four, which of among these are released into the atmosphere due to the burning of crop or biomass residue? So first of all, this question is asked or has been asked from environment. So let us first see the explanation part of this question. So residues for biomass burning is a very cheap and an easiest method to dispose the leftover crop residues. For example, the leftovers of wheat, sugar, etc. These leftover parts called as stubble, and burning them was called as stubble burning. This question was asked in the context of stubble burning problem and which results in smoke creation, especially for Delhi area. So crop residues by burning are and to dispose the leftover crop residues of crops like wheat, rice, sugarcane, etc. after harvest. Why it is done? It is done for land and for pest control. So it is the easiest and the cheapest and also the fastest. Yeah, as to get rid of the stuff after harvest. Next, burning of crop is a common approach in week after harvesting all. And burning of it emits gases. What kind of gases? For example, sulfur dioxide, SO2, oxides of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, black carbon, organic carbon, methane, volatile organic compounds, non-methane, hydrocarbons, ozone, and particles which affect the atmospheric chemistry and of course also affects the climate. So crop residues or biomass burning is an easiest method to dispose leftover crop residues, for example, wheat, rice, sugarcane, etc. Mainly it is done for land clearing and pest control purposes, and the burn of crop residues, it is a common approach after harvesting or burning of these residues emit gases, for example, sulfur dioxide, for example, oxides of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, black carbon, organic carbon, methane, volatile organic compounds, non-methane, hydrocarbons, ozone, and aerosol particles are also ultimately what happens, it will affect atmospheric chemistry, it will also affect the climate of that area. So the right answer is D, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is the right answer. Okay, so there were some technical glitches as a result of which there were some interruptions in the video. So just 1 second. Okay, so we had looked at the first question. Now moving on to the second question. The second question that we have is also from UPSC Prelims 2019, and here we get to see a map-based question. Okay, So here you have two columns. In one column, you have the name of a sea, and in the other column, you have the names of the bordering country. So number one is Adriatic Sea, and the bordering country given is Albania. Number two is Black Sea, and the bordering country has been given as Croatia. Number three is Caspian Sea, and the bordering country it has been given as Kazakhstan. And fourth is Mediterranean Sea, the bordering country is Morocco. Fifth is Red Sea, and the bordering country is Syria. Okay, so now let us have a look at which are like let us have a look at the right answer for this particular question. Okay, which sea is surrounded by or bordered by which particular country? So see over here. The Adriatic Sea is a body of water which separates the Italian peninsula from the Balkan Peninsula. The countries which have coasts on the Adriatic Sea are Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Italy, Montenegro, and Slovenia. Okay, once again, Adriatic Sea is a body of water which separates the Italian peninsula from the Balkan Peninsula. The countries with coasts on the Adriatic Sea are Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Italy, Montenegro, and Slovenia. So as you can understand that the first entry it has been correctly matched. Adriatic Sea it will be bordered by Albania. Now moving on to the next one, Black Sea. It is a large inland sea situated at the southeastern extremity of Europe. Black Sea it is a large inland sea situated at the southeastern extremity of Europe. It is bordered by Ukraine. It is bordered by Ukraine to the north, Russia to the northeast, Georgia to the east, Turkey to the south, and Bulgaria and Romania to the west. Once again, Black Sea, it is a large inland sea. Inland means it does not have an outlet to any other ocean. So Black Sea it is a large inland sea. It is situated at the southeastern extremity of Europe. It is bordered by Ukraine to the north, Russia to the northeast, Georgia to the east, Turkey to the south, and Bulgaria and Romania to the west. So if we look at the second entry, that is Black Sea is bordered by Croatia, that is incorrect. Why? Because over here you can see that it has been clearly mentioned that Black Sea it is bordered by Ukraine to the north, Russia to the northeast, Georgia to the east, Turkey to the south, and Bulgaria and Romania to the west. So no Croatia over here. Next is Caspian Sea. It is the world's largest inland body of water. Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water. It is sometimes classified as the world's largest lake or as a full-fledged sea. So there's a confusion as to whether it is a lake or it is a sea. It is an endorheic basin, which means a basin without any outflows as such. It is located between Europe and Asia. Now, which are the countries which border it? It is bounded by Kazakhstan to the northeast, Russia to the northwest, Azerbaijan to the west, Iran to the south, and Turkmenistan to the southeast. So it is bordered by Kazakhstan to the northeast, Russia to the northwest, Azerbaijan to the west, Iran to the south, and to the southeast we have Turkmenistan. So let us have a look at the third one, Caspian Sea. Is it bordered by Kazakhstan? Yes, it is. So the third entry is correct. The third mapping that has been done, because we see Kazakhstan is present to the northwest of the Caspian Sea. Russia is present to the north. Kazakhstan is present to the northeast. Russia is present to the northwest. Azerbaijan to the west. To the south we have Iran, and to the east or southeast we have Turkmenistan. Next comes the Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea it is an intercontinental sea that stretches from the Atlantic Ocean on the west to Asia to the east. It separates Europe from Africa. Okay, once again, Mediterranean Sea is an intercontinental sea, means it lies between two different continents. On to the north we have Europe, and to the south we have Africa. So it is an intercontinental sea that stretches from the Atlantic Ocean on the west to Asia on the east, and separates Europe from Africa. Now the countries which surround the Mediterranean Sea, अगर clockwise देखा जाए तो they are Spain, France, Monaco, Italy. So we have a lot of countries over here. So you have Spain, you have France, you have Monaco in a clockwise manner. Monaco, Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, Turkey, and then we have Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. So Spain, France, Monaco, Italy. Then we have Slovenia, Bulgaria, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, Turkey. All these are present on the European side. Syria, Lebanon, and Israel. These are present on the Central Asia, or the rather Western Asia, West Asia part. And then we have Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, and Algeria, and Morocco. These are present in Africa. So if you look at the mapping which has been done for Mediterranean Sea, is Morocco present? Yes, Morocco is also present in case of the Mediterranean Sea. But what about the Red Sea? If we see Red Sea, this Red Sea, it is a narrow strip. Red Sea, it is a narrow strip of water which extends southeastwards from Suez. That is, after Suez Canal, you will find the Red Sea. So from Suez, and then we have Egypt for about 1,200 miles to the Bab el Mandab Strait. So there's a tiny strait which is called as Bab el Mandab. So on one side you have Suez Canal, then you have the Red Sea, and then you have the Bab el Mandab Strait. And ultimately, this Bab el Mandab, which is a narrow strait, it connects the Red Sea with the Gulf of Aden. And after that, you have the Arabian Sea finally. There are 6 countries which border this Red Sea. It's a very important area when it comes to mineral oil or crude oil. The 6 countries which border the Red Sea, they are Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, and Djibouti. Okay, so once again, you have the Red Sea. They are bordered by Saudi Arabia, Yemen. You have Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, and Djibouti. So as you can see over here, Red Sea has been mapped with Syria, so that is incorrect. So the correct, yeah, Yemen, Egypt. So the correct answer is B. Saudi Arabia, Yemen. Also have Djibouti. Moving on to the third question for today. This question was also asked in UPSC Prelims 2019. Among the following, which one is the largest exporter of rice in the world in the last 5 years? Among the following, which is the largest exporter of rice in the world in the last 5 years? So here there are two obvious choices. One is China, the other is India. So until and unless you are aware about the statistics or the figures, you will not be able to answer this one. So let us have a look. So you see, India has been the world's top rice exporter since the beginning of this decade. That is, right from 2011-12 onwards, India has been the world's top rice exporter. Okay? And India's share in world export of rice in recent years, that is from 2014 to 18, it has stayed around 25 to 26%. So 25 to 26% of the world's export of rice, that is done from India itself. Thailand, that fluctuates between 22 and 25%. Vietnam is between 13 to 16%. So please remember, it is India. Okay? So 25 to 26% of the world's export of rice, it occurs from India itself. उसके बाद Thailand we get to see 22 to 25%, and Vietnam is between 13 and 16%. Moving on to the fourth question. The fourth question is also from geography, and this question was also asked in UPSC Prelims 2019. And here again we have another question where there are two columns given. On one column you have the glaciers, and in the other column you have the rivers which arise from them. You have to match them. So one is the first one, the first glacier which has been mentioned is the Bandarpunj glacier, and you have the river as Yamuna. Next is Barashikri glacier, and you have Chenab. Milam glacier, and you have Mandakini. You have the Siachen glacier, and you have Nubra, river Nubra. And fifth is the Zemu glacier, and you have river Manas. So let us have a look at the rivers which arise from these glaciers. So again, a little difficult because it's not something which aspirants will usually try to memorize, because there are so many rivers and it's a little difficult to memorize all the starting glaciers from which these rivers originate. Let us have a look. The Bandarpunch Glacier is located on the western edge of the high Himalayan range. So on the western side of the, or it's a part of the western Himalayas, you can see. It is part of the Sankari range and lies within the Govind Pashu Vihar National Park and Sanctuary. It lies within the Govind Pashu Vihar. So it's very important that you remember the Bandarpunch Glacier on the western Himalayas and lie within the Govind Pashu Vihar National Park and Sanctuary. It is a major watershed for the headwaters of the Yamuna River, whose source lies above Yamunotri on the west end of the massive below White Peak. Important thing for you to remember over here is this. It is a major watershed for the headwaters of the Yamuna River, whose source lies above Yamunotri. So, you get to see Bandarpunch is mapped to Yamuna. So, is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Moving on to the next one, the Bara Sikri Glacier that is there. It is the second longest glacier in the Himalayas after Gangotri. So Bara Sikri Glacier, it is the second longest glacier in Himalayas after Gangotri, and it is located in the Chandra Valley of Lahore. Lahore is where? In Himachal Pradesh. This glacier, it feeds the Chenab River. It feeds the Chenab River. तो आप याद रखो, Bara Sikri Glacier is the second longest glacier in Himalayas after Gangotri, and it is located in the Chandra Valley of Lahore, and this glacier feeds the Chenab River. So, second statement that has been given on the second entry, Bara Sikri Glacier has been mapped to Chenab. Now, is that correct? Yes, that is also correct. Next up, the Milam Glacier. Milam Glacier, it is a major glacier of the Kumaon Himalaya. It is a part of the Pithoragarh district of Uttarakhand, and it is about 15 kilometers northeast of Nanda Devi. All important, Milam Glacier is around 15 kilometers northeast of the peak of Nanda Devi. Mandakini is a tributary of the Alakananda River, which originates from the Chora Bari Glacier near Kedarnath in the Uttarakhand. Please remember, so Mandakini, it does not arise from the Milam Glacier. So Milam Glacier, we get to see it is up or it lies 15 kilometers to the northeast of Nanda Devi. Mandakini, on the other hand, it is a tributary of the Alaknanda River, and Alaknanda River, it originates from the Chora Bari Glacier, which is near Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. The Siachen Glacier, it is located in the eastern Karakoram range of the Himalayas, and the glacier's melting waters are the main source of the Nubra River in the Indian region of Ladakh, which ultimately drains into the Shyok River. So please remember, the glacier's melting water, that is the Siachen Glacier's melting water, it is the main source for the Nubra River and in the Indian Himalaya, in the Indian region of Ladakh. And ultimately we get to see that this Nubra River, it drains into the Shyok River. Okay? It will drain into the Shyok. So very important, remember, okay, Siachen Glacier, it is the main source for the Nubra River, which ultimately drains into the Shyok River. So Siachen has been mapped to Nubra, so that is correct. Okay. Next, the Zemu Glacier. Zemu Glacier, it is being said that the Zemu Glacier is the largest glacier in the eastern Himalayas. Okay, Zemu Glacier is the largest glacier in the eastern Himalayas. It is located at the base of Kanchenjunga in the Himalayan region of Sikkim, and Manas River, it is a transboundary river in the Himalayan foothills between southern Bhutan and India. So just try to understand, Zemu Glacier, it is the largest glacier in eastern Himalayas, but it is situated in Sikkim, that is at the base of Kanchenjunga. On the other hand, if you look at Manas River, it is a transboundary river in the Himalayan foothills between southern Bhutan and India, which means that it arises from Bhutan and then drains into India. So automatically you can understand that Manas does not originate in India. So Zemu and Manas have been mapped, that is incorrect. So 1, 2 and 4, these are the correct ones. So A is the right answer. Okay, so such kind of questions are sometimes asked by UPSC, very difficult to answer, but do have a look at these glaciers because they have been asked. Now moving on to the last question that we have for today, the fifth question, and this was also asked in UPSC Prelims 2019. In India, the use of carbofuran methyl parathion, folate, and triazophos is viewed with apprehension. Okay. In India, the use of carbofuran, methyl parathion, folate, and triazophos, it is viewed with apprehension. These chemicals are used as what? A. Pesticides in agriculture. B. Preservatives in processed food. C. Food ripening agents. And D. Moisturizing agents in cosmetics. So out of this, why are these various chemicals methyl parathion, folate, and triazophos? Why are they used? They are used mainly as pesticides in agriculture. Okay. Again, until unless you have seen these names, it is difficult for you to know. But they are used as pesticides in agriculture. Just remember that, and that is what you have to remember, because it is not necessary for you to go into the chemical structure of these. That is not going to be necessary. So just remember carbofuran, methyl parathion, folate, triazophos. Similarly, there are many other ones also. For example, we get to see monoprotophos is there, methyl dimethion is there, and then we have profenos. So all these different names are there. These all are used as pesticides in case of agriculture. Okay. So with this, we end today's session. So I hope you have learned new things in today's session. And please like the video. Please share with your friends as well. Please let us know in the comment section as well how you like the video. And please subscribe to Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services YouTube channel for more such informative videos. We'll be back again with a set of 5 more questions. So till then, study hard and stay safe. Thank you so much.